The 12th annual Boston Bruins PJ Drive wrapped up this past March, and Norwood finished second to Bourne. The community donated 2,538 pairs of pajamas for children in need. A big part of the town's success was two very special residents of Norwood, John and Jean Hall. NCM was able to catch up with them.
I think it was 3 years ago I saw an article in the paper, and I found out it was benefiting, it was just Cradles to Crayons then. Now I think it's the Wonder Fund too. And I felt that I just couldn't stand the thought of a kid not having a pair of pajamas. So we bought a few pairs the first year and then bought a bunch more.
The Boston Bruins PJ Drive partners with local libraries in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to collect pajamas for children in need. Norwood residents John and Jean Hall learned about the PJ Drive program 3 years ago and have been supporting it ever since.
We represented a significant increase in the volume of pajamas, and they had to kind of make it up as they went along about how to keep those under control and move them along where they needed to be. The second year, we stepped it up even more. That was the year when we donated about 500 and some pajamas out of a total of about 600 and some pajamas that they collected. And this third year, a lot of things changed. One was that Kate Tighe, the current children's librarian, was put in that role, and she is absolutely amazing. Her contribution to making this run smoothly and handle the volume hasn't been told widely enough, and she deserves a lot of credit. So do the custodians who doubled as truck drivers that move things around, and there was a lot of work to be done. But of course the other big difference was Tony Mizuko shows up with a chip on his shoulder about Bourne.
Not a real chip.
Not a real chip, but
he was wonderful. He got everybody involved. He got the schools doing it, and the fire and police and public works, and the Elks, and I know I'm leaving something out. It was just amazing how he marshaled everybody to get interested in it.
Jean shops all year for pajamas and is always searching for a deal.
So you come out of it not only with a sense of pride and joy in having achieved this much, but a sense of what could happen if we used the whole year, which is what Jean has been doing all along. If you go up to our attic, you find pajamas being stored during the year. You find toys for Home for Little Wanderers being stored during the year, and then they get distributed at the appropriate time. But you wouldn't be able to make such an impact unless you were doing it steadily.
The Halls donated 863 pairs of pajamas in 2019, and Jean is already shopping for next year's drive.
Jean not only finds bargains, but she finds pajamas that would really light up a kid's life. She's managed to get Marvel and DC tie-in characters on the pajamas. So somewhere out there is somebody wearing Spider-Man and
Black Panther?
Black Panther, yeah. So.
The Halls love to help out others in caring for children in need.
Well, we don't have any kids of our own. We would have loved to have, but it wasn't in the cards. So we figured we would kind of adopt some kids around us who needed help.
The Halls credit the town employees that helped out with the drive, but know it could not have been done without the community of Norwood.
Norwood is a community that thinks of itself as a family. In its finer moments, it takes a village to raise a child, and they're willing to step up. And that's inspirational.
John and Jean Hall are truly an inspiration. Thank you to you both on donating 863 pairs of pajamas.